Alright, I forgot to check one thing. Just give me a sec. I want to make sure the mic is working. Yeah, it is. Okay. Just double check. Yeah, it's fine. Alright. And that's it. Alright. Mm. Alright. Yeah. I want to check the settings really quick. 12 minutes. What's the difficulty? Let's go all star for now. Yeah, we're 3-0. Let's give ourselves a challenge. Alright.
Standing 6'5", number 5, DeJounte Murray. At forward, 6'9", number 20, at center, 6'10", number 15, at forward, 6'7", number 12,
Atlanta actually fired their coach today, I think. I heard the Hawks.
At guard, 6'1", number 11,
Trey Young, Alright.
Broadcasting live, 2K Sports presents the NBA. It's Monday night. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Well, Commissioner Adam Silver has a history lesson for those who would tell players to shut up and dribble. He says, in 1963, Bill Russell was MVP, won a title, and stood on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial to Dr. King's I Have a Dream speech. There is a through line that exists directly from Russell to our modern players. Kevin?
That's a great story, DA. Thanks. Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Bradley Beal is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. Home in the paint. And for the Hawks, Collins and Capella man the post positions. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. You know, almost every team has some kind of roster turnover in the offseason, so, Greg, this time of year can be about getting familiar with your new teammates.
There's always a feeling out process this early in the schedule. It's about finding your team's identity, figuring out how all the pieces are going to fit.
Siakam finds VanVleet. Back to Siakam. VanVleet outside.
Nice shot.
Up off the glass.
Built to take as much punishment as you want to dish out. Fred VanVleet not fazed by physical D.
The Hawks working the ball around. Young with no one around.
Oh, in and out. Okay. In, out, and then in. Nice shot.
From 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Barnes.
Oh, he missed.
Rebounded by Capella. About a minute played so far here in the first. Young outside.
Shit.
Knocks down the 3-ball. Young's got 6.
This is becoming routine, knocking down shots from well beyond the arc, and he makes it look effortless.
Barnes against Hunter.
Oh my goodness. Why am I really?
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
The alley-oop layup, very well done.
Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And Kevin, little plays like that one will help them manage this lead heading into the half. How about
no, I missed.
Determination?
The shot by Beal, no good.
Not the efficient start they were hoping for. Only 1 for 4 from the field.
And John does just about everything you'd want your big man to do.
Greg, what I like is he can shoot it from deep. He's still someone who is improving defensively, and he's a guy who wants to keep developing his overall game. You know, he was considered to be just a piece of the puzzle when he was drafted. John Collins now a cornerstone. This franchise, I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
We started slow. Sure care. All right, let's try that again.
About 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Van Vliet passes to Beal. To halt the run.
Oh, yeah.
And the dunk by Beal.
He's heady. He's unselfish. All Van Vliet does is make winning plays.
Let's make winning plays, all right.
The Atlanta Hawks come into this one following a loss to the Raptors.
Really
that is back-to-back games.
That game could have and should have been closer than it was.
You know, sometimes you don't play up to your
Young never miss.
The important thing to figure out is what went wrong.
And Siakam has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. 8-point game. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Yeah, they got into a terrific flow offensively, but a lot of that was because the defense they were facing was mediocre.
Yeah, it seemed like they got every shot they wanted. I'm sure they wish every game could be that way.
Atlanta leading by 8. Collins dishes to Murray. Capella with a screen on Beal.
Come on, boys.
Drops in the layup for 2.
Oh, my goodness. 5 straight coming out of the gate.
Toronto's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Van Vliet.
Oh.
He jams it with authority.
I mean, an excellent ball handler who varies his pace. Van Vliet knows how to create separation.
Bob Bass to Capella.
Good job, boys.
In the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Beal against Murray. And it's blocked.
Ooh.
There's a lot of upside to Hunter as a defender. His length and commitment are legit.
Back to Collins. And again, it's Atlanta.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Raptors trail by 10. Van Vliet passes to Porzingis. And
then count it.
The whistle. And now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Showing why he's an elite talent. Porzingis making difficult physical finishes look effortless.
The Raptors shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
Young from outside.
Wow.
That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots.
Honestly.
To a good start.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Now here's Barnes. An 11-point game for him in the win against Atlanta.
And of course, you cannot forget just how dominant his
was
shot
it? What?
was in that game. Just changed the entire complexion
Really?
of that game.
And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well,
Thank you.
The track record for players 7-2 and up, not great. And today's game demands more movement from big men than ever before.
No.
And again, Toronto no luck.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Here's Hunter. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
How about the start they've gotten off to? They haven't missed once.
And the Raptors call time here. Raptors trail by 12. Here's Barnes. Van Vliet on the wing. Beal from long range. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Beal's got 5.
And that's money from Beal. He's so crafty at finding space in that deep corner.
And Young kicks to Murray. Porzingis against Capella. That shot off, and Toronto will go the other way with it. They beat the Hawks during their last encounter in Atlanta.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
You know what it is? That's good advanced scouting. They knew what they were in for, and they were ready.
Now here's Murray. After Clint Capella's miss. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3 ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
And here's Barnes for 3. And his 3rd shot of the night. No good. 0 for 3. Murray finds Collins. Over Siakam. Shot by
Finally,
no
they
good.
miss.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Unloads.
My goodness.
Siakam's shot is
Wow.
off. And Collins has got the ball here for Atlanta. Leading by 12. Here's Young. Porzingis with the rebound. Toronto's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Beal from long range gets the 3-pointer to fall. Beal's got it back down to within single digits for Toronto. It's Young on the wing. Down low, Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Now here's Barnes. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
Showing the grit, Scotty Barnes holds his own in the paint.
Young dishes to Murray. The kick out to Young.
Come
Murray,
on.
good. Raptors trail by 11. Outside, Beal. Barnes finds Beal. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Hunter. And Barnes sends it back.
How about the commitment on defense from Scotty Barnes? Skilled at swatting them away.
Siakam looking around. For 3, Van
No,
Vliet.
what's going on?
It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Murray. He's coming off a 28-point game against Toronto. And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. And Fred VanVleet. A player who is always shot
I had
well
to use the
from
bathroom.
outside.
And Kevin Van Vliet has continued
I'm
to
being
take
destroyed.
more of an offensive load, increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group.
All right.
Bogdanovich passes to Young. From deep three-point range, Toronto grabs the miss.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed.
There we go.
Mathurin, good.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Young outside, fires for three. Can't hit that one. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Achua kicks to Anunoby. And he drives in. Here's Mathurin. It's good from long range. Mathurin's got 5.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Pass to Young. And there's a minute 45 left in the first quarter. And just miss after miss right now. Raptors trail by 6. The pass to Mathurin. Toronto working the ball around now. First
There we go.
First basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Terrible.
And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And here are the Raptors now. Here's Banton. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. To the wing on the left. Anunoby in the corner. 6
Open.
to shoot. And again, Toronto with the triple.
That's
Down
the
by
kind of
1.
D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Pass to Young. Launches a 3.
Oh.
And he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. It's going to be on Precious Achua. Guys, no question. Trae Young is one of the most exciting players right now in the entire league.
Kevin, everything is within range for him. A great passer and shooter in his own right. Young can take over a game any given night.
He hits the second from the line.
You know what? You forget that he's small in stature. Trae Young's skill set is exactly what every team is looking for.
Yeah, he's a good player.
And he makes all 3. And the way Trae Young, GA, is the focus of this offense. The numbers just pile up.
Yeah, I mean, they run so much through him. His usage rate is off the charts. Led the entire league in total points and total assists in 2022. And that hadn't been done in 49 years. And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Pass to Banton. Launches.
He's in.
And again, Toronto with the triple.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
My bench brought me back in the game.
Here's Young.
Trae Young is killing me.
It's wide open.
Oh, he missed good.
Corner, no good.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Passes it to Mathurin. On the wing,
OG.
Anunoby.
Hey.
And Toronto with the triple.
Tie.
This is what you already like about OG Anunoby's game. Has a good feel for where to get his shots along the perimeter.
Tie game in Atlanta. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
35.
it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
Bogdanovich is out there with Johnson. And it's Young, and it's Fernando in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Young outside. Collins setting the big for Young. Collins wide open. He fires. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Collins has got 8.
Continue to expand his arsenal. John Collins has become a legitimate go-to scorer.
There you go.
Anunoby, good.
Back and forth. Back and forth.
Probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Outside Collins. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Johnson the screen.
Oh, yes, we got a piece of it.
Toronto's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. Now the pass to Porzingis to the left wing. Here's Mathurin. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Trae Young.
And close to making the defense pay.
Oh, shit.
And finished off by Collins.
One of the best young lob men in the business. John Collins finished with an exclamation point.
Pass to Boucher. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him. Shot clock at 6.
Got it.
Mathurin, good. 7 points in the game.
And scanning the floor well. Porzingis all about finding open teammates when they've got a look.
Takes it from 10.
Got it.
That one a little long. Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter.
There you go.
Little floater. Porzingis has got the lead up to 2 now for Toronto.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Collins looking around. Pass to Young.
Oh, I got a piece of it. Go.
Manton, the pass to Porzingis. Knocks it off the glass. Wow. Toronto working the ball around now. Out to the wing. Out left to the wing. Here's Benton.
He's in.
Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Outside Bogdanovich. The Hawks again can't hit.
He's been scoreless for a while now. They're still trailing here. They might want to move to some other options offensively.
Passes it to Porzingis. And he
Good job.
finishes nicely on the layup. Porzingis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more. Back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks. Here's Young. The Raptors getting the bucket. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
He was red hot in the first quarter. Hit 3 threes. Now suddenly struggling to find the range.
Porzingis kicks to Anunoby. Back to Porzingis. Here's the pass to Benton. Boucher with the ball. A 3-ball.
No.
Johnson with the rebound. Smitty, you know, when you watch an NBA game today, it seems like there is endless switching, positionless players. Why is that?
Kevin, it's a game of matchups. Teams are looking to exploit those mismatches. Let's say you can get your point guard on a center. Usually, you win that possession.
Now Porzingis.
Maybe. Yeah, good job.
3-point attempt.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Atlanta calls timeout. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Bruno Fernando. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Johnson. Williams, he's checked in for Bogan Bogdanovic. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Trae Young.
All right.
The Hawks trail by 9. Outside Williams. Out to the right wing. The 10-footer.
Good, he missed
It off the right side of the rim. Toronto with the ball. They're on a 15-4 run.
Oh, what?
Beal gets a wide open look. And he's way off from outside. And Collins has got the ball here for the Hawks. Hunter, no one around him, makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Hunter's got his second bucket of the night. Raptors leading by 7. It's Beal on the wing. Siakam inside.
Good job.
Started by Collins, and that one drops.
Wiry, strong Pascal Siakam with the nice move in that painted area.
Van Vliet against Murray. Out to the right wing. Here's Collins. That one off the back iron and out. Toronto's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed.
Oh, Scotty Barnes.
Can't get it to go. Atlanta's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Williams a screen. Murray. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
And Smitty, Fred VanVleet has really come into his own as a starter.
He has, Kevin. He has proven he can run an offense. He's also a dynamic and confident scorer, and someone you can depend on to sink big-time shots.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Raptors.
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and
there we go.
The issue with
All
the
right,
deep.
up by 10.
And another thing, coach will be thrilled with the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Now here's Murray. 9 points in the game so far.
Oh, fouled him.
The call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And it's the growth of Murray as a distributor has really proved to be a great point guard. There were questions about that early in his career.
And Greg, you can see it. Murray has really improved his passing.
Has a great sense of the court and spacing, reads defense as well, and can direct his teammates. Could see him being an elite passer in no time.
And so Murray nails both of them.
One of the stories of the 21-22 season was the breakout success of DeJounte Murray.
Greg, he improved his stats in essentially every category, averaging over 20 points, 9 assists, and 8 rebounds, while earning his first All-Star appearance.
He's in. Oh. Atlanta ball.
That one off Porzingis.
A moment to check out the numbers for Fred VanVleet. Great showing for him last season, and his passing skills were on full display all year. He ranked among the top 15 in assists.
And as we saw last season, a difficult guy to run the offense against. Constantly jumping the passing lanes, always a threat to create a turnover.
Good example of the new breed of point guards. Murray creates for himself as well as he creates for others.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe, and he makes the first.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
And so Murray nails both of them.
I love how DeJounte Murray plays with reckless abandon. He is fearless with his body, and that can often give him an edge against the deep.
Good drive by
Come on.
Misses from close range. The Hawks trail by 6. Lob pass to Capella.
What
and the dunk by Capella.
Look at that athletic play by Clint Capella, leaping up with enough airtime to grab it and slam it.
Siakam, right side. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Siakam. Porzingis has got 11.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your
Oh,
catalyst right now.
good move.
With that shot, the Raptor lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket for Murray.
Every time I see Murray, I'm reminded that he has a lot of moves around the cup.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the opening court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
That one is off. And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have. Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Beal finds
No.
Van Vliet. Toronto gets it back with a new 14. Toronto working the ball around now. Barnes down low. He's against Williams. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. No good on that one. And Atlanta will come the other way.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
At 7'3", Porzingis is almost impossible to guard, especially when he's focusing on trying to score.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
It was good for Porzingis.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
And Barnes sends it back. Here's Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Improving as a passer, Siakam showing a willingness to get it to open teammates.
The Hawks trail by 8. Murray scanning the floor. Shoots over Van Vliet. Murray, good. Murray's got 8 points here in this quarter. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Toronto. Beal, the pass to Siakam. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Hunter against Siakam. Here's Capella. Down it goes. His 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
An intimidator himself, Capella's not shying away from a little contact.
On the wing, Barnes. Beal against Murray. The kick out to Barnes. Porzingis passes to Beal. Now, here's Siakam. Hunter grabs the miss. Hunter's got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the inside. Porzingis with the steal. Here's Barnes. Pass to Siakam. Back to Barnes. And Barnes gets double teamed. And here is Siakam. And here is Beal. Pass to Van Vliet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's good from Beal on the assist from Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 5 assists in the game. Here's Murray. And then Murray with the jam.
This is the potential DeJounte Murray has. When he's feeling it, he can shoulder the offense.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Camp. Takes a shot at the elbow. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
Van Vliet finds Beal. Toronto calls timeout. And one thing, Greg, we know Capella has always done. He plays to his strengths.
It's a great point, Kevin. Capella knows where he's best and really focuses on that. Can help the team with minimal touches on offense, but he really anchors a defense by not overextending.
Johnson, he's checked in for Atlanta. With this pause in the action, let's show you the teams that have scored the most points in the league last season. In the 3rd spot, the Hawks.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. You could see their confidence grow as the year went on, and the points really started to pile up.
Now here's Beal. 12 points for him. Anunoby with it. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on DeAndre Hunter. Smitty, OG Anunoby from the UK has had a nice impact on the game.
And he said he wants to grow the game in England. OG's hoping to open up some paths to the NBA for young players from the UK.
Trae Young, he's checked in for Hunter. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
Though he's still polishing the skill set, Anunoby has the size and versatility that every team wants out of his wings.
Now here's Beal. He had 25 points in the win against the Hawks in Atlanta.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
30 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And Beal kicks to Anunoby. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Outside Beal. And Capella sends it back.
What a block by Clint Capella. Flying in with those long arms for the no.
Now here's Achua. Back to Anunoby. DeJounte Murray has been leading the charge for Atlanta. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Wow.
Thanks very much. High-scoring affair, Brad. How would you assess the first half?
We got to defend. We're not going to outscore this team. We got some of the best scorers in the world. We got to defend. That's the only way we're going to win. So, second half, we got to be a lot better.
We'll see how that turns, Brad. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Yeah, we got to
All right,
defend.
David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Hey, folks, welcome. The Atlanta Hawks find themselves here in a close one at the half.
You really like how they're dictating the pace. At least I do. Running at every opportunity, getting easy buckets. Looks like this team is full of young Kenny Smiths out there.
I see why you laughed. Hard to disagree, though. Their speed has been the difference. And we've got some trades being made around the league. Always a compelling story.
Great move to get one of the most unique players in the league, Porzingis. 7'3", KP brings serious size to your team. He can really shoot the basketball also. And you love that he's a playmaker and he makes a concerted effort on the glass.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. DeJounte Murray has been sensational.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. So for Toronto right now, the forwards are Barnes and Siakam. And Van Vliet out there with Bradley Beal. And it's Porzingis in at the center, locking down the middle.
Fearless attacking the heart of that defense. Young is willing to take punishment to get his points.
And so Young nails them both. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Raptors. He kicks it to Barnes. He feeds it to Beal. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Beal's got it all tied up now for the Raptors. The Hawks shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. For three, Murray. Second chance effort. Yeah. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
He's a lot to handle at both ends. Capella just keeps coming at you.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. He's off on the first. And Smitty, we know with Clint Capella, one of his great skills is his pick and roll ability.
He is a great partner, Kevin, in the pick and roll set. Sets solid screens, draws help defenders, finishes strong. Guards love having Clint as the roller for them.
Siakam outside. Passes to Van Vliet. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him. Just 5 on the clock. Toronto needs to get off a shot. A 3 from Barnes. Atlanta with the rebound. Collins has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Now the dish to Young. For 3, Hunter. Here's Capella. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much, we can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success. DA, thank you so much.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shot just don't go down.
Murray outside. Back to Collins. The pass to Hunter. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Porzingis has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Back to Barnes. It's stolen by Capella. Young, right side, takes the 13-footer. Collins kicks to Hunter. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Siakam. That ball. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got his 7th assist here tonight. Here's Murray. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
Wow.
A lot of teams bait Murray into taking this shot, and he obliges by knocking it down.
And Capella sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Bruno Fernando's checked in for Atlanta. Bogdanovich comes in for DeJounte Murray. And here are the Raptors now. They trail by 1. Now Van Vliet. He has 5. Pass to Mathurin. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him. It's good again in the next one. 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And bringing the aggression and the energy. 2 things you like to see from Porzingis.
Young drives in. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Porzingis high post. And a lot of contact on that one. So he'll shoot 2 here. Now a chance to break down how the starters and reserves have contributed in the scoring department tonight for the Hawks. He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here. And the first one drops.
And at 7-3, Porzingis could have been just another big, but he defies expectations. He's got such an impressive array of abilities.
The Raptors making a switch here. Banton's checked in. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. The Hawks trail by 3. Here's Young. He's got 20. Hunter on the wing. The basket good. Off the assist for Young. Young's got his 7th assist in the game. For Toronto, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Here's Banton, defended by Young. Barnes, bounce pass. Porzingis inside. 19
Is it
points in the
over?
game. And again, Toronto no luck. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Collins a screen on Barnes. They get it again.
No.
Fernando. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Manton, the pass to Siakam. Over Young.
He's in.
Shots good by Siakam. Siakam's got the game tied up here for Toronto.
Physicality is no problem for Siakam. He pushes off the contact and gets it to go.
Young pass to Collins. Over Siakam.
Get
They
it.
get the
What?
rebound,
Come
and
on.
he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
And in the paint, Porzingis doesn't give the defense any opportunity there. He just stays aggressive and draws the foul.
And the Hawks making a change here. Williams is checked in. The Raptors also with a sub. Chris Boucher's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Now, here is Young. Porzingis with the block.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
Here's Collins. And finished
Boucher.
off by Collins.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And checking out the numbers for Bogdanovich, how he performed last season. Put up about 12 points a game, 2 assists and 2 rebounds. And with his skill set on the offensive end, he is such a threat on the floor.
I love it because he does so many things well. Defenses have to account for him even when he's not scoring.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. OG Anunoby's checked in for Toronto.
OG Anunoby.
The Hawks leading. High post Young. He's got 20. It's deflected. Boucher with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. And here's Boucher. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Benton. And the rejection by Collins.
Right there, the length of Collins proving to be the difference. Not in my house, he says.
Count that one. Collins has got 14 points for the game. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it. And, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And the foul called on Bruno Fernando. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Johnson, he's checked in for Atlanta. Raptors have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Banton, 11 points in the game. Here's Mathurin.
Oh, wow.
A piece of it. Johnson surveying the floor. Shot from 16 and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Johnson's got his 2nd basket of the night. Here's Banton, defended by Young. Unloads from 13.
No good.
Atlanta with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Lobbed up there for Johnson. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Boucher. What a terrific move that was.
Reward the big man. Chris Boucher was hustling.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the 2nd half. Great finish on that one.
Now, here is Young. He's got 20. That's tipped.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Mathurin passes to Anunoby. Here's Banton. Boucher with the ball. Clock at 6. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Good decision from Chris Boucher, wanting to get his teammates involved. And when you talk about Chris Boucher, an impressive forward who brings a lot to the table.
And they get it back. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Sinks the triple. Bogdanovich has got his first 3 points of the game.
And they've gotten very aggressive on the offensive glass here in the second half, getting a lot of second chance points.
Anunoby against Bogdanovich.
We got the ball back. Right.
To the left side wing. Boucher passes to Banton. There's a screen. Second shot opportunity.
Come on.
Fernando pulls it in. Fernando's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Boucher is one of those guys, Smitty, you love having in your rotation.
Kevin, he can score,
Oh, man.
and defend very well, and has shown a willingness to want to get better, which is something you love to see. One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Pass to Boucher. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Beal. He's got 14.
Come on.
They retain possession. 6 on the shot clock. And
He's in.
there. Beal's got 16 points.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Young dishes to Johnson.
Thank
Beal
you.
with the steal. Anunoby with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Beal the pass to Mathurin. Now here's Beal. Out of the
in.
room.
Oh.
That one's not going to go. The Hawks leading by 3. Kicks it to Johnson. Young from outside. Here's Fernando.
Come on, guys.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Yeah, no question who's been the aggressor on the offensive glass.
For the Hawks, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Murray's subbed in for Trae Young. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Toronto. Raptors trail by 6. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
What a fearless competitor VanVleet is. Figures out ways to score inside while being covered.
Now here's Murray. 23 points in the game. Here's Beal. It's stolen by Johnson. Inside, Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
You see it right there. One of Murray's biggest advantage is his lift off the floor.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Beal. And Capella sends it back. Beal with the steal. Anunoby kicks to Beal. Atlanta with the rebound.
No good.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back to the action in just a minute. And let's listen in on what Nate McMillan to say to his team.
We got to stop that ball. All right, you got to control that ball, man and zone. We got to get down, guys. Bend your legs.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Johnson is out there with Hunter. Then it's Clint Capella. Then there's DeJounte Murray. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Beal, the pass to Barnes. Achua kicks to Siakam. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
And they continue to control the glass.
And it's Murray penetrating. And stolen by Barnes. Achua finds Van Vliet. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Back to Siakam.
Come on.
No good. Really? And Atlanta will go the other way with it. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Van Vliet against Murray. Wide open. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Van Vliet passes to it. Oh!
Yes. Goodness. Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Bradley Beal picks one up.
At the line for Atlanta, number 0, 2 shots.
First free throw is good. John Collins, he's checked in for Johnson. Zinkis, he's checked in for the Raptors. And good on the second, so he makes them both. About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. Murray against Van Vliet. Left side, Beal. Looking to get back on track here. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Clint Capella. GA, he's asked to carry a big-time scoring, but Bradley Beal makes his teammates better as well.
And that's an area, Kevin, he has really grown. And his playmaking, when the defense overcommits, you make them pay with the pass.
Bogdanovich is checked in for Atlanta. Young comes in for Murray.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Capella with a screen on Van Vliet. Here's Young. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Young's got 22.
What a nimble move by Young. Getting around the contact and the finish.
Here's Porzingis. Good work defensively by Capella.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Porzingis with the block. They recover it. Nice hit again.
Wow.
And Capella with the layup. And he's now got the double-double. 11 points and 13 rebounds. Van Vliet passes to Porzingis. Shoots over Capella. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Kristaps Porzingis. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. Outside, Bogdanovich.
Get it.
Off target with his 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
Outside Collins. Young from outside. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
We need the basket here.
Siakam's got his 4th rebound with that
there
last
it
one
is.
here tonight. It will go down, and the Hawks lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Beal.
Can't let Beal get that comfortable because he's so efficient once he gets in that area.
Uh-oh. No.
From Bogdanovich.
Fuck.
Paxson coming off the assist from Young. Young's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Van Vliet kicks to Barnes. It's Beal on the wing. Porzingis trying to go free. Beal can't get it to go. Atlanta leading by 7. This is it to Young. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
Because of the quick release, Trae Young needs only a sliver of room to get off his shot.
And Van Vliet, here we go. Outside for Beal. Barnes outside. And it's Beal in the corner. Back to Barnes. Just 4 to shoot. Another shot. And the layup is up and in.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Bogdanovich against Beal. And the dunk by Capella.
This is the power Capella plays with. He doesn't mess around this close to the rim.
Van Vliet passes to Siakam. It's Beal on the wing.
No.
And the 3 off target.
He started off solid. Had 2 threes at halftime, but blank from deep since.
Young, good.
Trae Young has no wasted motion to get his shot off even when space is tight.
Now here's Beal. Van Vliet outside. Here's Barnes. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
Down by 10. 6 minutes to go. 6 minutes,
That's
34
the
seconds.
pass you want, orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Capella with a screen on Van
Oh
Vliet.
no. Good, he missed.
Young's shot is off.
Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the player?
Siakam finds Barnes for 3.
Yes.
Van Vliet drills the 3.
Got it down to 7.
Van Vliet's got it back down to single digits for Toronto.
Sometimes it's all about patience. His first 3 of the game, something to build on.
Young left side. Offensive rebound. Shoots over Van Vliet. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Van Vliet. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way.
Misread each other on the pass. Tried to recover, but too late.
Raptors trail by 7. On the wing, Barnes. Raptors moving the ball around.
No.
Siakam for 3. Hunter grabs the miss. Atlanta's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. A 3-pointer is right on target. And the Hawks lead by 10.
Knows how to create off the dribble. DeAndre Hunter also good at getting to his spots.
Here's Mathurin, and right away they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Young from outside gets it to go from beyond the arc. Young's got a pair of 3s here in the 4th quarter for the Hawks. Barnes kicks to Siakam. Here's Mathurin. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Bogdanovich passes to Hunter. Back to Bogdanovich from the arc. Toronto grabs the miss.
So lucky he missed.
Barnes has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
And a little contact won't go a long way against Porzingis. What a display of physicality.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys, I was able to hear Nate McMillan talk to his team during the break. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Barnes can't get it to go.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky.
Oh.
And they'll keep possession.
Every time I block, I get the fucking rebound.
Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 6 rebounds in the game. The three. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen.
Now we gotta stop him.
6 for 8 on the night.
He is starting to build up a little confidence. Hit just 1 3 in the entire
Aw, man.
half, but he has hit 2
So good,
more
he missed.
since then.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Over to the left wing.
You've been hot.
And it's Mathurin missing.
And they have built their advantage on the
Hunter,
scoreboard
no.
here by doing all the little things.
And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Raptors. On the wing, Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. And there's the pass to Mathurin.
He's in. What the fuck?
Right
Really?
wing. Siakam kicks to Van
No.
Vliet. That three off the mark. The Hawks leading by 7. Lob pass to Capella. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
It's
Could
a
be
big
over.
night for Clint Capella so far. He's playing competitive ball and finding his shot.
Van Vliet passes to Barnes. Here's Mathurin. Here's Porzingis. Capella covering. Lets it go with the three. Mathurin, good.
All right, we gotta stop him.
Great to see Porzingis share the ball. A great decision from the Latvian.
Atlanta calls timeout.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
We gotta stop him here. We're running out of time.
Porzingis with the steal.
Good job.
Van Vliet outside. Pass to Siakam. Here's Mathurin. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Siakam outside. Back to Van Vliet. From past the arc. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Okay, when you're trying to make a comeback, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
Now, here's Hunter. Back to Bogdanovich. The Hawks again can't hit. 1:19 left to play here in the fourth. For the three. Mathurin, good. Now just a 3-point Hawks lead.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Come on.
And the dunk by Capella.
A proven veteran, Capella doesn't get nervous about taking big-time shots for his squad.
The Raptors making a switch here. Beals checked in. Barnes looking around. Three-pointer. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
Yes.
Stolen by Van Vliet. Porzingis with the ball, and Young picks him up defensively.
What?
Barnes passes to Siakam. Toronto working the ball around now. Beal with it. Back to Van Vliet. 4 on the shot clock to take the lead. Beal can't get it to go. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Atlanta calls timeout. They're leading by 2. 27 seconds left in the game. On defense, Toronto. And now we've got the intentional foul. That's the first that makes it a 3-point lead.
What an explosive player Trae Young has turned himself into. He is must-see TV every night.
2-possession game now. I mean, those were really important foul shots. Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2.
And we continue to see Young take on more responsibility, welcoming the challenge to go to the line.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a three-point game.
Those free throws make things a little more simpler right now. They just have to guard against the three-pointer.
And the Raptors call time here. They trail by 3. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Also, interesting choice to be made right here. You need either a 3 or a quick 2 and a foul.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Pass to Barnes. Van Vliet kicks to Barnes. Back to Beal. To tie it up. Bullseye! A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
That's a huge basket. Beal showing why you can build your franchise around him. He is that special.
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
We got it to overtime.
Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Now, here is Young. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Bradley Beal is out there with Fred Van Vliet. And it's Porzingis in at the center position. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. To the middle, Porzingis. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. Porzingis has got the first points here in the overtime period for the Raptors. Pass to Young. There's the 3. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And that one's good. Barnes. Now it's a 4-point Toronto lead.
A tremendous finisher in close. Scotty Barnes is physical and he's explosive.
Capella dishes to Young. From 12 feet out. Misses off the left iron. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
And the 3 ball is good.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
On deep, Collins. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
The more Collins hits this shot, the more valuable he becomes to this offense.
Van Vliet passes to Barnes. Yes, it is. Or that is a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
And the pass to Collins. Collins, a screen on Beal. Young from outside. Barnes grabs the miss.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Atlanta calls timeout. And the Hawks making a change here. Murray's checked in. The Hawks trail by 8. Just under 2.5 minutes passed here in this overtime. Young against Van Vliet.
Good he missed.
Atlanta again missing.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Here's Porzingis, and that one is good. Porzingis has got the lead up to 10 now for the Raptors.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Young for three. That's on the trifecta. Young's got 37.
Stretching the floor like few can. You have to stay connected to Trey at all times.
Siakam passes to Van Vliet. Raptors moving the ball around. Nailed.
Dagger.
Three-point land.
Good dagger.
Beal's got the lead. Back up to 10 now for Toronto. Porzingis against Young. Fires from the line. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. And Beal kicks to Van Vliet. Back to Beal. Barnes passes to Beal. The kick out to Barnes over Young. And there's
Nice.
Barnes. That's
Nice.
good on the assist from Van Vliet. And now a 12-point Raptor lead.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their
Thank you.
intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Raptors.
You're right. Not much time left. You note they couldn't put them away in regulation, but after what we've seen here, a superb performance in overtime, they're managing to get the job done.
Yeah, just an amazing game, and ultimately they were able to just pull away there at
No.
the end.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far. They've won 2 straight.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Porzingis.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
Porzingis trying to get free, and that one is good from Bradley Beal. Beal's got 34.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
At the line for Atlanta.
He drops the first one, and that brings them to within 10. And so Murray nails both of them.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy. And guys, overtime not nearly as competitive as regulation. They've used up all their energy just getting it to overtime.
And so it's Toronto winning this one. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big and did exactly what was necessary once we got into OT.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Kristaps, you got it going early tonight. What got you into that rhythm early?
Just from the beginning, being focused, knocking down the first couple of shots, you starting to feel good, and you just keep going.
Well, you had the flow tonight, man, and it led to the win. Congrats. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Now, for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. As we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kristaps Porzingis.
Good game. Well done. I know we'll play back-to-back Boston. All right. Okay, that's it. Done for the night. you.